Hottest gadgets we'll see in the coming years. We're front and center this week at Las Vegas's Consumer Electronics Show, and we're seeing cars that do the parking and driving for you, sometimes ones that can 85 miles to the gallon. And as expected, wearables got a lot of attention as well. Devices that help you improve how you run or monitor nearly every bodily function you can think of, and probably a few you can't. Tech expert Katie Linendahl was there. So, Katie, what excited you the most at the show?
We'll talk about sensory overload. To your point, I saw everything from a smart connected toothbrush to a solar-powered concept car. So you have to sit back and say, whoa, this is pretty incredible. But one of the other big themes, this is a gadget that kind of blew my mind. This little sucker here, I think I pulled their entire booth. This is AcceleDent. If you had braces, I did, they were such a pain in the butt. You actually put this gadget in your mouth. It is FDA cleared. It's called AcceleDent, and for 20 minutes a day, it will cut your braces time in half. I was kind of blown away by this. The studies are very successful. And a little gadget that kind of caught my attention to the show floor.
Oh my gosh, this is like information overload.
Thank you very much. The Consumer Electronics Show is in full swing, showcasing all of the next generation of gadgets. And Fox Consumer reporter Steve Noviello is in Sin City. He is going to show us some of his favorites. What have you got, Steve?
Well, real quick here, the first question a lot of kids have when you tell them they need braces, how long is this going to take? Well, the folks at AcceleDent say it's going to take about 50% less time now. This is a mouthpiece you wear 20 minutes a day. The light vibration and pulsating force will actually accelerate tooth movement and relieve discomfort after the adjustments are over. Pretty cool stuff. 1.9 million square feet of show space here. Tons of things to see. We want to hear from you what you would like to see next. You can sound off right now on my Facebook fan page. You'll find a link on your station website, myfoxla.com.
Spent years with braces, Steve, so I could have used that way back when. Now you tell me. Great.
You and me both.
Thanks a lot. Have a great time there in Vegas.
Thanks.
Yeah, Vegas, baby. 3D printing goes mainstream, and it's about to sound in your ears at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas.
Consumer reporter Steve Noviello is checking out what's new, including one that puts your heartbeat to work. What's that about, Steve?
Incredible. We're going to get to... All right, first question from mom and dad when a kid needs braces is how much? First question from the kid, how long? This is a Texas-based company. AcceleDent says up to 50% reduction in the time it takes for orthodontia treatment. Here's how it works. You wear this device in your mouth for about 20 minutes a day. It lightly pulsates and vibrates, and that pulsating action will actually accelerate tooth movement and also relieve discomfort after those adjustments are over. So a 50% reduction in the time you have to wear braces by using this product. Links, of course, to all this cool stuff right now. Coming soon, but for now.
This week, it's the Super Bowl of electronics at the 2014 International Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas. The show features more than 1 million square feet of the latest and the greatest in technology. Here to show us all about it, he's got a front row seat, is Fox Consumer reporter Steve Noviello. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Tons of stuff to talk about this morning. First question kids have when you say it's time for braces is, how long is this going to take, all right? The folks at AcceleDent say it's about to take up to 50% less time. You wear this device for 20 minutes a day. You bite down on the mouthpiece. The whole thing actually vibrates. The light vibration accelerates tooth movement and relieves discomfort after adjustment. So this FDA-cleared device could conceivably cut down the time it takes to have an effective braces treatment or orthodontia treatment by up to 50%. Not bad. As you mentioned in the lead, 1.9 million square feet of show space here at the Consumer Electronics Show. So we want to know what you would like to see next. You can sound off with your requests right now on my Facebook fan page. You'll find a link on your station website, myfoxdc.com.
Okay, when is that new orthodontia going to be ready? Because we need that in my house.
It is ready now.
Is it?
It is ready now. Yes. Yep.
Okay, Steve, thank you very much. I think you might have just saved me a lot of time and money with that and your other items there. All right, thank you. Have fun there in Las Vegas.
The Consumer Electronics Show is underway in Las Vegas. It features more than 1 million square feet of high-tech stuff. I'm going to call it fun stuff. I always love seeing this.
Now, this is an industry-only event, but still, our consumer expert, Steve Noviello, he had his invitation, and he's now live on the floor of CES
Let's call
in
him
Vegas.
Lucky Guy, right?
Oh, well, in Vegas, you have to be lucky, and you got it today.
Yeah. Day one registration opened. We were signed up and ready to go. Always a treat to be here at the Consumer Electronics Show, and some really cool stuff to show you, including one product from Houston we're going to get to in just a minute. But first, and finally for you, right from Houston, Texas, this is the AcceleDent, okay? First thing Mom and Dad want to know when Junior needs braces, how much? First thing Junior wants to know, how long? The AcceleDent is FDA cleared, and it was shortened the time it takes for orthodonture process by up to 50%. I don't know if you can see it vibrating, but here's how it works. Patients gently bite down on the AcceleDent mouthpiece for 20 minutes a day. The light vibrations and pulsating force will actually accelerate tooth movement and even relieve discomfort after the adjustments are over. So we're talking about a 50% reduction in the time that you have to wear those braces. 1.9 million square feet of show space here. Tons of stuff to see. We want to know which products you would like to see next. You can sound off right now on my Facebook fan page with your product suggestions. You'll find a link to it right now on your station website, myfoxhouston.com.
This is the Super Bowl of electronics. The International Consumer Electronics Show is going on this week in Las Vegas. Fox Consumer reporter Steve Noviello joins us live from the floor with a look at the next generation of gadgets. I love this segment every year. Let's go. What do we got? Fascinating.
All right, when it comes time for braces, Mom and Dad want to know how much. Junior wants to know how long. The folks at AcceleDent say half as much time. Here's the deal. This will reduce patients' orthodontic treatment by up to 50% in terms of time. I don't know if you can see it lightly vibrates. You bite down on this for 20 minutes a day, and that pulsating force actually moves, accelerates tooth movement and relieves discomfort after adjustment. So the time it takes to get those teeth where they need to go, reduced, cut in half for people who have to wear braces. Of course,
the cool gadgets in an insider-only convention. The Super Bowl of electronics did not disappoint this year, and it's not even over yet. Fox Consumer reporter Steve Noviello is at the 2014 International Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas with much more on some of the coolest stuff that will likely be on your Christmas list next year. Hey, Steve.
All right, and finally for you, it's not just all these kind of techie, geeky things. Some stuff, we've got a lot of medical stuff here as well. This is the AcceleDent. First question Mom and Dad have when it comes time for braces, how long? Or how much, rather. The first question Junior has, of course, is how long? Here's what the AcceleDent does. Pop the button here on the back, and you can actually see it vibrating. This will actually shorten a patient's orthodontic treatment by up to 50%. You bite down on this for 20 minutes a day, and the light vibration and pulsating force will actually accelerate tooth movement and relieve discomfort after those adjustments are done. So we're talking about 50% reduction in the time it takes for an orthodonture treatment to be effective. Really neat stuff. As we mentioned, 1.9 million square feet of show space here. Tons of stuff to see. So we want to know what you'd like to see.
Waking up to the Fox 9 Morning News.
Welcome back. It is called the Super Bowl of Super Electronics.
The 2014 International Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas features more than 1 million square feet of exhibit space showcasing the up-and-coming trends in tech. And he happens to be there. Fox Consumer reporter Steve Noviello. He's in Hong Kong.
When kids get told it's time for braces, the first question for Mom and Dad is how much. The first question for the kids is how long, right? Well, the folks at AcceleDent say now that treatment can happen up to 50% faster. Here's how it works. You gently bite down on the AcceleDent mouthpiece for 20 minutes a day. There's a little button right here. It lightly vibrates and pulsates, which accelerates tooth movement and relieves discomfort after adjustment. So braces, 50% less time to move those teeth into their new positions.
All right, Brady, thank you. Techies are in Las Vegas this week for what has been dubbed the Super Bowl of Electronics. The International Consumer Electronics Show is going on there. And our friend, Fox consumer reporter Steve Noviello, joins us from the event. So, Steve, are you having a little fun out there?
You know, I'll tell you, the hours are a little early, so I wouldn't quite call it fun, but, you know, there's so much to see here. It's really incredible to get really a first-hand, up-close look at what the next generation of consumer electronics will look like. For anybody who has ever had braces, the first question always, how long is this going to take? Well, this is actually a Texas company, AcceleDent, 50% less time wearing braces because of this device. Very lightweight. What you do is you bite down on it. It actually vibrates and accelerates the tooth movement in your mouth and also relieves discomfort after those adjustments are made. There's so much to see here, 1.9 million square feet of show space. So really, we really want to know what you would like to see next. You can sound off with your CES must-sees right now on my Facebook fan page. We'll, of course, find a link to it on your station website, myfoxaustin.com.
All right, Steve, so are any of those products on the market right now?
The printer coming out in April. The wholesale is about $500 on it. The retail is going to be about $850. Both sets of earbuds are coming out on the market. This just had a very successful Kickstarter campaign, so we should see delivery of this in the first or second quarter. And the AcceleDent is on the market and FDA approved.
Wow. Oh, man, the intelligence that it takes to put some of these products in motion, it's incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Some of the newest technology in the world is on display today at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. We're talking about everything from wearable technology to cars that are smarter than most drivers.
Of course, that's a very low bar.
Good point.
Basically, if it's cutting-edge technology, it's at the show, and Fox's Steve Noviello is in the heart of the action. He joins us live from Vegas this morning with the very latest, and he's been working out again. He wanted to show off his muscle shirt.
I'm telling you, you look good.
The ladies back here love you, Steve, so what can we say? Hey, so what'd you find? Let's talk about some of this wearable stuff. I love it.
Special segment for you this morning. All right, let's get right to it. And finally for you, any kid that's had braces before, the first question is always, how long is this going to take? Well, the folks at AcceleDent say about 50% less time with their new product. You put the mouthpiece in, you wear it for about 20 minutes a day. It lightly vibrates to accelerate tooth movement and relieve discomfort after the adjustment is over. Tons of stuff to see here at the show, so we really want to hear from you.
Electronics Show in Las Vegas. Fox 4's Steve Noviello is there. He's checking out what's new, including something that puts your heartbeat to work.
The next generation of consumer electronics is right here in Las Vegas, starting with this right here. Number one complaint from anybody who's ever had braces, how long is this going to have to take? Well, the folks at AcceleDent say it could now take up to 50% less time. You wear this lightweight mouthpiece for 20 minutes a day, and it lightly vibrates and pulses, and here's what happens. That accelerates the tooth movement and relieves discomfort after adjustments. So much to see here at the International Consumer Electronics Show, and of course, we want to know what you'd like to see next.
Some of the newest technology in the world is on display today at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. We're talking about everything from wearable technology to cars that are smarter than most drivers.
Of course, that's a very low bar.
Good point.
Basically, if it's cutting-edge technology, it's at the show, and Fox's Steve Noviello is in the heart of the action. He joins us live from Vegas this morning with the very latest, and he's been working out again. He wanted to show off his muscle shirt.
I'm telling you, you look good.
The ladies back here love you, Steve, so what can we say? Hey, so what'd you find? Let's talk about some of this wearable stuff. I love it.
And finally for you, any kid that's had braces before, the first question is always, how long is this going to take? Well, the folks at AcceleDent say about 50% less time with their new product. You put the mouthpiece in, you wear it for about 20 minutes a day. It lightly vibrates to accelerate tooth movement and relieve discomfort after the adjustment is over. Tons of stuff to see here at the show, so we really want to hear from you.
Live now from CES. Bruce, are you like a kid in a candy store up there?
What's going on? I sure am. Let me tell you, I walked almost 12 miles yesterday. I try to cover everything so I can tell you guys all about the latest and greatest news.
Well, what did you find? We're just
For people that wear braces, I found this amazing company. There's something called Eureka Park at the Consumer Electronics Show, and this is called AcceleDent. And this will help you if you're wearing braces. If you use this in conjunction with your braces, you may be able to take them off in 50% shorter time. Now, let me show you how this works. It's a special vibrating mechanism, and I don't know if you could see. Let me turn this on. It'll actually vibrate when you turn this on. Let me close it. And you can see it moving. Now, the cool part about it is you can charge this up. There's a USB right on your computer. But you can't just buy this. You have to go to an orthodontist to get this. And if you go to AcceleDent.com, you could put in your zip code. And I checked, there's several in San Diego. So this is a great thing, and it is FDA cleared as well.
So the vibration makes your teeth straighten out faster?
Yeah, well, it has something right over here what they call soft pulse technology. And soft pulse technology helps your bone marrow, so it helps them get those teeth aligned in conjunction with your braces so you can get out of those braces faster.
I wish they had those when I was